Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Twisted Thursday. I remembered it was Thursday and scheduled something for you all. It has been a crazy week, but good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in this world. I hope you all are doing well. It's good to see so many lovelies in the chat. So, as the title says, general royally related chit chat. So, probably a little trash thrown in there because y'all are, dare I say, addicted to trash time. But yeah, I just wanted to, I didn't have any one particular topic to cover, which is a good thing. But yeah, I have one that I want to kind of hint on or at least touch on very carefully. So I'll just throw my disclaimer up now. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, let me just hit it now, and that way, it's all out of the way. It's your favorite time, trash time, trash time, trash time. All right, so for trash time, I'm going to bring up the lovely, the coronation as it was on the little sticker that the royal family social media sent out. But the coronation, seriously. I've seen a lot of chatter. We're going to see a whole lot more because it's 3 months, just shy of 3 months away. And I know we've chatted about it when I shared this screenshot in the channel members section, that King Charles won't have time for coronation meeting with Prince Harry. So initially, I was like, how do they even know he won't have the time or that there was even a meeting set up? But then I was like, they talk as if Harry's going to be there. So that just hit me. I was like, wait a minute. They're acting like he's going to be there. I personally, just my opinion, believe that him and Meghan will be in the UK for that day. Just given the catch-22, they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. So hopefully they are doing the in and out because it is King Archie. Excuse you, King C3, but it really is King Archie's birthday. And how dare you schedule that on his day? But, unless you're going to style them out as a little gift, you're heartless. Okay, so for that. But I just wanted to talk, as I usually do, babble. But I just had to see something for a second, which I know there's no updates because I think everybody would have lost their minds. But I wanted to see for sure. Yeah, it still says Master and Miss on the line of succession. I just wanted to double check to see if he snuck something in. But the only thing that King C3 is sneaking is maybe with the consort. Hopefully not right now while she has a little bug that's highly contagious. So I'm sure he'll be coming up with it soon. Anyway, what do you all think? You think just moving the conversation a little bit outside of members only, but are you going to still be ride or die? Should they attend the coronation? We know what happened with the QE2. So unless somebody croaks while they're there, they should be good to go to get the heck out of Dodge and come back home, or at least go to Frogmore Cottage, celebrate King Archie's birthday, and then fly back to Montecito, California. Harry has a job, and so he's not at the whim of the royal family. All right. Let me come into the comments. Let me just jump in. I see. Okay, Ruth, I see yours. I'm just scrolling up just to make sure I don't miss any up at the top. Hi, everybody. Because I'm kind of tired of looking at the crazy, but all right. Morning all, just need to say there is no crown that can make her a queen. No amount of jewels can make her a lady. She will always be what she has always been. The old Ruth, I'm taking a sip of tea on that one. No, I'm not talking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where is this? I did see someone else on down. Hey Marsha, I see your name mentioned, so I'm just waving to you virtually. Oh, there we go. Lydia. Lydia, I agree via speaks. I hope they stay home, but I think Prince Harry will feel obligated to go and she will go to support. Hate it, but we'll support them. Okay, yeah. Many are going to be upset. I just have a feeling Minnie and the squad are going to be upset, but and that, many feel he should cut ties, which is easier said than done, especially given who his family is. They'll never let him go. But yeah. Just the history of it. I mean, he wasn't around for when his grandmother was installed, or whatever the word is that they use to pass the torch, so to speak. Although he has the title, I guess this is the official. You know what I mean? Hey, Elaine. I will always be ride and die. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm still ride or die, and I will be celebrating Archie and Lilibet's birthday. Yes, so that right there. Thank you for saying that, Annie. So I did see, how each year we've been celebrating birthdays for like the month from May 6th through June 4th, just shy of a month, but still you get the point. I believe the squatties are doing the same, so there probably will be a donation information that will be coming up shortly with regard to that. So I just wanted to throw that out there too. So Church and Lily, I'm sorry. You can't keep being victimized by your abusers. Let me take a sip. That's true. That's very true. You can't, but if they only have to do it this time, I mean, what other, well, okay. If he transitions, then they would have to go back for that. Maybe not really, but because, it is going to be really bad if when his brother takes over. So that might be when they officially cut ties. But yeah. Mm-hmm. My gosh. All right. So let me see any other comments. Tier, I will support them all the way, whatever their decision is. Yeah. It's a hard decision, but we know that, what the headlines would be if they didn't go. If they're in and out, I'm sure there'll be ugly headlines, but they were there and we can move on. And, I'm sure they hope, I'm sure they would be hoping that Meghan would be like full term with another pregnancy, that she couldn't fly, like with Philip's funeral, but that's not going to happen. So all of the duchesses and what's the other title? Ford Fiesta. I don't remember what her title is, but they will, I'm sure, be all decked out. Those that have the royal order will have their pins in place, but the diamonds will be dripping. Maybe they will scale it back some, but you never know. You never ever know. Literally, he will fully wake up one day, Church Nelly. Oh, you're talking Harry? Yeah, he will. He will. I just hope everyone stays healthy, stays the heck away from them, in the sense of don't pass no bugs on. And then, we're all good. And I don't even want to see Harry and Meghan mentally torched. How much longer can they take the BS? Well, Unfortunately, it's going to be a lifetime. Oh, and I need to check. I don't know. Has anyone heard any updates? That's what I need to look for. Updates on the proceeding that took place yesterday. I forgot all about 215 to check. So I may have to go out there. Hey, Sis Hilda, how are you? Thank you. All right. Sylvia will support Harry and Meghan. I feel we support them, not make decisions for them. Yeah, that's true. They are caught between a rock and a hard place. And that one headline that I showed is going to be, I'm sure, a slew more coming because we're months away, and the whole, oh no, they're not coming, or what did she do, or this or that. So and I couldn't go, and I certainly couldn't take being mentally and verbally abused. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. I hope there are no photo opportunities where, how Meghan was captured standing by herself at the Queen's funeral when the winches were standing off to the side in a group. Yeah, I hope we don't see anything like that. But, other than that, and really no walkabouts, because it's going to be too many people, too much stuff going on that, security-wise, that wouldn't be the smartest thing. So, let me see, Church and Noise. So they'll allow the British monarch and media to keep using and manipulating them. I guess I don't see it as manipulating them. It's a family thing that is bigger than life. The U.S. media, the world media will probably be there covering it. So, as they've done since they did step away, they quietly come in, get out, do what you got to do, and get out. QE2 passing away kind of caught them in the UK. Thankfully, they were on that side of the globe anyway. But yeah, I do believe that, I do hope you still love them, though, Church Nelly, because let me see. Valerie, the Sussexes will go in and out. Yeah, that's what I believe too. Traditionally, there always be a reason for the royal family to want them there. Well, it may be a reason for them, but that may not be reason for them to go. I can't even think what the next thing would be. Unless the royal family is going to personally foot the security bill for the Sussexes while they're there. Because when they're not in the presence of those minions, then they have to have their own personal security, especially for the little ones. Cookies and cream. I truly hope the Sussexes don't go to that spectacle. That family constantly abuses Meghan and the kids. Harry gave an ultimatum and need to stick to it. However, I'll support any decision they make. Yeah. I don't see that they very well could really hold firm to, you haven't apologized, therefore we're not going. Space isn't going to ever apologize because he doesn't think he does anything wrong, But as his strands fall away like the sands of time, one day he may realize just what a SOB he has been and make amends, because especially when it comes down to his time on that golden throne, that really could be a toilet for all I care. But anyway, I'm just saying. Marvel, family dynamics are hard and complicated, very much so. Very much so. Family dynamics are just different. Church Nelly, behave yourself. Given that King C3 has been booed recently, they want the Sussexes to be blamed. They'll say the Sussexes was booed. Watch. They can say it, but there will be audio, and I'm sure there will be some squatties recording it. Again, the world's media is going to be there. It truly is for our lifetime. history. So, they'll have the world's media watching, so they can only go but so far. Thank you, Nora, the Stock Explorer, for sharing out. I appreciate that. Anna Churchill, I don't understand how they can tell when they're going to say enough of the nonsense BS. Maybe like the dagger, but I bet M tells him you're insane. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Elaine. I like Ford Fiesta better. Okay, let me behave. I said I was only going to be here a few minutes with you all, but I really just wanted to talk through that because, at times on the Bird app, I do see a little bit of the division happening, and I hope that doesn't split squad. We're stronger together. So I did want to also mention about Spoutable for those in squad that have heard Christopher Boozy. Hopefully you all know his name. He has created a social media app that is very similar to Twitter. It kind of mirrors a little bit, but it's called Spoutable. Let me try to find the website. Hey, official Lauren Brown, how are you? And then I will post the link to the site on the YouTube side. And there we go. All right. Now, he's going to be very mindful of, or I should say to those that are not Sussex fans. And if your account has already been tracked, and it could be tracked now by Boozy's organization, especially if you're part of the hate smear. There's a lot of accounts that are tracking. Yeah, you probably won't get through the door, but if you do, you'll be sniffed out very quickly. And then, shown the door. So I wanted to be sure I did. Hey, Scratch and Pete, I did give that. Life's Magical Journey, how you doing? I saw you. Let me see. Part of the case was dropped. The judge said has to watch the Oprah interview, then decide. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we already know what the decision's going to be made? Priceless. I don't see how you sue for defamation when you, for years prior to that interview, were defaming your own half-sister that you claim you had a close relationship with, but that you did admit that you hadn't talked to a decade prior to the news of her dating Harry. So, yeah, or even being engaged, because I think they really turned up the volume once the engagement was announced. So, very, very interesting. Thank you for that, Churchill, because I did mean to go look and had forgot all about it. So, yeah, literally, Sophie is practicing her eye rolls already. The mean, nasty woman make my blood boil. Honey, she thought for sure she was going to get that Duchess too. And she's still where she was, same title. Of course, if she wasn't in it for the title, then it wouldn't bother her. Okay. Can you imagine? Church and Lady have a corny nation on Archie's birthday says it all. Yeah, at first I think we all were like, are they serious? Did they really pick that date? Do they know whose birthday that is? It's just very odd. But I guess that's around the time a typical Jubilee would occur. Isn't it your Jubilee? Or the monarch's birthday celebration usually happens, because you don't celebrate their actual birthday, but you celebrate it like April, May time frame. Isn't that? Elaine, get me straight, because I know you will. Okay. Ruth, if they go, they have to bow to their abusers. Just know Camilla has not stopped sending her trolls to attack. They should not go. Yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. Ooh, Church Nelly, fix that. Your W's and your E. It's funny, but I'm not even putting it up on the screen. Let me see. Valerie, whatever Harry and Meghan does, they are damned if they do and damned if they don't. Yeah, it's that catch-22. So I'm in it to the end. So yeah. Catherine Churchill, the next thing will be the prayer service for the Queens. Oh, please. They can skip that one. They can skip that one. Zoom in. Why do they have to have an anniversary of her? Oh gosh. Anyway. See, okay. Would it have been bad for his coronation to have been that date? I mean, why not? That's truly a year from the time that you stepped into the role. But it's neither here nor there. Okay, let me read a few more comments, and I'll let you guys go. I just wanted to really kind of talk through that and just take a temperature of the larger room, so to speak. Lorna, sorry, but what is it? the Coro nothing is not bigger than life. We put too much value in this silly ceremony while life is being taken from UK citizens because of lack of food and healthcare. Yeah, well, they have to reconcile. Yeah, I mean, unless people stand up and really go after, it's not much is gonna change. Elaine, Charlie was booed and there was signs of not my friend today. Oh gosh. I mean, I'll cheer. Don't get me wrong. I will cheer if there's because there's going to have to be an official statement that just speaks to why they can't travel or they're not going. And then, hopefully it's at like the last moment that doesn't allow the press to interfere with their headlines celebrating their new king. Okay. Whew. Craziness. I'm getting tired of it. I do not go down the rabbit holes like I used to because you see how some people respond to different tweets and it's like, okay, just block, because to try to conversate or correct somebody doesn't mean it's just wasting energy. Cookies and cream, Harry needs to realize that the unroyals don't have their best interest at heart. They're going to use this as another opportunity to abuse Meghan, just like they did at the Queen. Yeah. So there were a lot of headlines. Mind you, there was a huge, what was it, almost 10 days between the time she died till her funeral? It was very close to 10 days, I think. So where they couldn't leave, that whole thing. This is literally flying in. Hopefully they have a small, close family, friends, and that's not including those royal family members. Birthday party for King Archie, as he should have. I don't know what time that Rana is going on, but or kicks off or starts or whatever. So maybe they still will have time to have Archie's and then get dolled up and go to the clown show and then leave, Yes, they are. Prince and Princess. Yeah, I don't know. I had said I was going to watch just from the history point, and I want to see some of the masonry type activities that's laced into church that occurs during the ceremony, because there was a part, I think, of the Queen's that was not televised, and I'm like, and why wasn't that? But something with the anointing, I could go there, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to create Patreon, so that way I really can say the words that I want to say, and some of y'all might be offended, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. But, I don't want to stretch y'all too thin with you being over here and then trying to keep up with me over on Patreon either. So, Chickens and cream, I agree with you. I'm tired of it too. Well, let me see the world. Ooh. Marvel, the world media might be the saving grace for Harry and Meghan because we will be, because all will be watching. Yes. and calling them on their crap. And that's the thing. Oh, yeah. Well, Annie, you do know how Squad is. So because that is Archie's birthday, you know Squad is only going to acknowledge that. So Rhoda will be crying and whining, but they'll be all right because, you know, it is what TI is, right? Okay. Hey, the Bud Files. Thank you so much. Hey, Joseph. How are you? All right. Oh, this is the last one, Dana. Where are the successes? The press now delving into the TIG for headlines on Meghan. Both Harry and Meghan are aware at what time of day it is, and the press do not want them there, but they do not control them. Where are they? Booked and busy, but yeah, we are. Oh, congratulations, Joseph. See, Church Nelly she's like the squad crier. You know, she lets us know, especially the content creators. That's awesome. Congratulations. What is this? Anna Ruth. I hope God puts something in Harry and Meghan's minds not to go. Lord have mercy. Yeah. But then you just stay prayed, keep them prayed up, and we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to sign off. I will see you all around and about. Thank you so much for those who have joined. Thank you for those who have shared out. Thank you for everyone, hopefully, who have hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate you, and I pray that you will all stay safe and wear your mask. Love you all. Bye.